Hi, and welcome to Breaking Bread. For our first episode, we have the esteemed privilege here with our owner and CEO of Ore Washers, Keith Cohen. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name is Keith Cohen, as you know. I am the owner of Ore Washers Bakery. That's been an iconic bakery in the city since 1916. And I just love the fact that I get to do this every single day. I do work 7 days a week, 365, but it's something that I'm passionate about. So it's not really work. It's fun.
What is a silly food trend that you have, and what is a food trend that you actually enjoy?
I'm not a big fan of the crookie. I don't mean to offend anyone, or maybe I do. It doesn't really matter. I think it was great and it was fun and it's seen better days. But I think something that has legs and we do very well here is the Dubai chocolate, and the way we've been able to mash that up with our pan au chocolat, I think makes a superior product, and it goes past the trend. I think it's going to be one of the staples of Ore Washers for many, many years.
It's delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
So Keith, why do you think that we won top 5 chocolate chip cookie here in the city? What's all the hype about?
You know, I think we finally got recognized. This recipe for this cookie is nothing new. We've been doing it now for 10 years. We've been executing on it for 10 years straight, and it's really nice after all these years to be recognized. I feel like, you know, some of these actors that finally get their Oscar or their Tony or their Emmy, I feel like we've gotten our due on that.
So Keith, what is a product here or two that you feel is people are sleeping on that people should have?
I think from the bread, it's either the Chardonnay Miche, this is going to be 3, or the Pane de Casa.
Okay.
I think they're real sleepers. They're fantastic products, and they're not as ubiquitous as some of the other stuff you get at other bakeries. And I'm going to double down on our cookies. Not only the chocolate chip, but if they ever did an oatmeal raisin contest, I think we'd come in number 1.
So Keith, tell me, as we close here, who would you like to break bread with?
You know, I don't know if I'm getting older and more nostalgic, or the fact we're in a mayoral race, or at least the primary, but I really would love to sit down and spend time with Ed Koch. I think he epitomized New York. I don't know if I epitomize New York, but I try to, being born here. And that old school way of New Yorkers and how we did business and how we conducted ourselves, I think we'd be a great person to have a one-on-one with.
I love it. Historical person to meet, and historical business. It makes a lot of sense. Well, Keith, thank you so much for joining us. Pleasure.
Okay, now back to the kitchen.
That's right. All right. Thanks, Keith.